welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And start typing it. Time. Music. There we go. Well, it's pretty quiet, so it makes sense that it would. A really funny idea. Hi DJ. I've been punked. How dare. Gotta go already? Oh great. Have fun. Thanks for popping by. Hi Hawkeye, welcome in. Doing a thing. There we go. Fix that later. Yes. Welcome to me typing for 2 hours. Right? It's gonna be so entertaining. It works for me though. My throat hurts, so I can't talk too much. So typing for 2 hours actually works for me. I'm also typing the B-movie script. typing for a long time because you got arthritis. Yeah, that would make it hard to type for long periods of time. I shouldn't be typing for this long, but when have I ever listened to reason anyway? Wait, I didn't do a thing. There we go. Perfect. My hands are gonna hurt real bad after this. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna learn how bad I am at typing though. I can't spell. I wonder what the people who are working on the B movie, I wonder what they were thinking. My spacebar also doesn't work, so I have to hit backspace a bunch. I can also hear the B movie as I type this in my brain. I can just hear, I can hear like the voice lines on their heads. I'm only at the first part. Yellow flag, yellow flag. The B movie. Barry, breakfast is ready. Umi? Umi? He says Umi? He doesn't say coming? What? Google autocorrected it to cooking? I also haven't. Maybe I should see if I can get the B movie. I think the person who did this copy pasta version of it, I think they forgot that the letter C is a thing. They don't say the letter C, what the heck? Hi Mai, welcome in. I'm Ham, nice to meet you. Doesn't he like sharpen his stinger on like a pencil sharpener? Hi Arn, welcome in. the B movie implies that they have to buy their stairs since they can fly. You slammed your keyboard on your desk and the card you lifted to find Hayami underneath. Yeah! POV, you gamer rage so hard you squished me underneath your keyboard. The B movie is unrealistic. The parents said they were proud of their child. I'm typing the B movie script. I'm not kidding. A perfect report card. All B's. Hello, Meslow's right eye. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Where's the right eye? Oh. I made the joke and they laughed. Both of them. That was so funny. I could. I haven't been. But I could. That'd be really funny. Okay, I will edit it to be snail. Should I do B as Snee or Snibby? I should really B as is. Maybe I'll just call them a Snee. No, I'll just put an S in the front. It would be really funny. Snee, snout, snow. Snee, snout, snow, sneezer. Study, slow, fall. You can't just ask him about the years between 87 and 85. And then I'll read it at the end. Maybe I should record myself reading it and then put it on YouTube. I think that'd be kind of funny. Just type it out here and then, like, sometime later this week when my throat doesn't hurt, I'll read this out and I'll put it on YouTube. Hi Takifara, welcome in. I'm Hayami, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. 1 hour 30 minutes of Snippy. Yes. Oh. It'd be really funny to just read this out. I could not be sure with the clicky sound. The clicky sounds are great. Snello Snillac. Snello Sniplac. Snello Sniplac. Yo, it's Bright City Miku! Yeah. Ah. Typing the B-movie script, but it's snail instead. Thank you for the follow, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the sniping. The snail typing. It does. Someone's vacuuming downstairs. We have neurons. I don't. Where was it? There it is. You. Me looking around for the single letter I forgot to turn to snail. You're snothered. You're snother sneed snood snunny snore snows. Okay, for some not understanding what you said in snail language? Nah, it just means that you are a true scuffling for now. You can become a true member of the Snurch because you can speak Snurch. Therefore. I'm sorry. Your consnersion has already begun. You cannot walk fast anymore. You can only slowly snither away. Abby's gonna see this and be like, you did this without me? Good luck on your labor. Don't perish untimely. Alright, I finally finished converting what I have typed to snail. Now I must convert as I type. This is gonna be so hard. Let's see. I am a bad click person. Also, it auto-corrected the word I typed in snail to, like, sincerity. I'm not talking about sincerity. I'm talking about snails. Hi, Nimble. Welcome in. Armed can speak snurch. It's me snun. Pretty much. It's devolved into a snail movie. true. It is all. If you turn movies into snail, they just become turbo. But what if I translate turbo into snail? The better, worse version of turbo. Where was I? I got a thing. I could. 2 trucks cover, but it's snail. Snoo snucks, snapping snacks. Snoo snucks, snapping snacks. My snuzzles. My snuzzles. Involuntarily snacks. A book is like this average life of living with a snail. Do you think all snails speak in snail? A full cover win. Find me an instrumental. I'll scream into my microphone and then I'll sing snoo snucks. Oh goodness. Maybe that'll be what I do for, maybe that's what I'll do for 500. Snoo snucks snubber. Maybe. I got an hour? What do you mean I got an hour? I typing harder before, true. Wait, are we starting right at 3? I thought we were doing after 3. No, that's fine. I do have an hour to type this. I have to go through. I don't know, man. I thought we were doing like... Well, I mean, we said sometime after 3. I'm bullying Nimble in D&D. Femboy, no! I was gonna greet you with a come back. Femboy! It's an hour early! You're an hour early! Go home! It's not what it's called anymore, but it used to be this card game shop we'd go to. It's this little card shop you can play D&D in. Could be minding her own business at desert over there, and then Arm's just gonna walk in. It's like, oh, there they are. I'm excited though. It's our first in-person D&D session in like 4 months. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'll just text you when I'm done with stream. It's like, you ready? Where did I lost my place again? I keep Me too. Stop playing in the house. So, I think they should let you get one. I think they should let you get one. Though that's risky, because when you get one, you want another one. I was talking to a coworker at the human job. I was talking to him because we were talking about tattoos. And I was because y'all know I've got my one. I've got my little Kingdom Hearts tattoo I was showing before. That's my only one. And I was asking about him because he's got these like lips tattooed on his neck. And he's like, yes, they do. People can make those. Yeah, he was talking to me about tattoos. He's like, yeah, I have 9, but I want another one. I want more. So, you get one, you want more. They're just so painful, though. Yeah, you can... There's websites for them. Yeah. You can... I guess it's the same thing as, like, custom pins or custom stickers or something. You can make a custom one. Yeah. I don't know how it is for every, like, ADHD person, but I know it's, like, me the more that's something, like, I put up a piece of paper to remind me. It eventually ends up, like, blending into my, it's gonna blend into my stupid fucking setup. That was your idea. You're the one who said it. Now Nibble's gonna get it tattooed on their arm or something. Honestly, I feel like tattoos are fine as long as you don't get them on like your hands or face, because hand and face and I guess neck tattoos impact your effort in the job market. It's wild. So like it's genuinely recommended that you don't get them on your neck, face, or hands. So that you can cover them up with like a sleeve. I'm a bad influence. Of course it's my fault. Of course it's my fault. I'm the bad influence. You have it already? You could take a break from it for D&D. I just want it done first week of May. I still have to do yours anyway. I'm trying to see how the wallpapers do. People haven't seen... If people like the wallpapers, maybe I'll start doing them more. But Lex might get sad if you're working on it during D&D. Work on it after D&D. I was gonna stay up all night last night so I could do, like, drawing stuff. And dude, I fell asleep at 10. I haven't fell asleep at 10 in forever. God, ever true. Graduation. Get skill issued. True. The life cycle of ADHD. Aggressive hyperfixation, and then you get sad, and then you procrastinate. The fourth state is looking for a new hyperfixation, or existing. Existing until you find that. I hyperfixated so bad on VTubers, I became a VTuber. No one ever talks about Avilius Chronicles. I lost the script. There's the script. When you fix it. I think so. I know autism and ADHD are also very, very intertwined. So, you could have both and you don't even know. I think it'd be good to get them both tested at the same time. They should just do a test for both at the same time. Do one and then immediately do the other and wrap it in a ball and then give it to you. It's like, here you go. Neither was I. I'm not a big fan of TV. I know if I really wanted to watch like a TV show, I'd probably really get into it, but I don't know. TV is not my cup of tea. Actually, anime's been kind of hard to sit through. It's been kind of sad. Hi, up now, welcome in. Welcome. That's when you could pirate shows. Fair. Amazon Prime TV is kinda ass. I don't blame you. Let's see. It's sailing 7 seas. Don't ask how I acquired Shrek for yesterday's watch along. No, it was actually on my YouTube. I found it on YouTube. It was pretty good. I like Shrek. We were watching Shrek yesterday. I was streaming it in the Discord. It was on YouTube. Unfortunate, you missed me called Farquaad an absolute bottom. I'm gonna be honest, I cracked up laughing when the boner scene happened, because I was like, oh wait, isn't this where he pops a boner? And then it happened. It was at an odd time. I kind of wanted to do it earlier, but I didn't know how my work was going to be. So, sorry it was at such a weird time at night. I'll bother the account on the TV and put me to sleep. Damn, got shot in the bag. Unfortunate. Armors were. Yeah, working on it. But you're making a lot of money that day. Yeah, my parents went to go see the accountant. That was also why stream got delayed a little bit too, because of the accountant. Seasoning, true. But yeah. Hello, Ben. Thank you for the follow and the star. Thank you. I have a pet. I have another one. There's another one. Where did it come from? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. You know, having a slave would be pretty peak because I could just get my blood from them. Do you know how easy it was owning slaves when slaves were illegal? I mean, everything's so much easier. Ethical dilemma. Isa peeps, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Well, you see, for a vampire, having a pet would actually be, like, having a pet or a slave would be peak. There's a Squishmallow for $9, a Squishmallow cringe. Yes, you're very, very early. 40 minutes early. I'm so proud of you. You did it. Yeah, $9 is cheap for a stuffed animal, but it's also Squishmallow. Let's say snit no. Bro, squashmallows? Have you ever smelled one? They taste like bleach on a tile. They don't taste like bleach on a tile floor. They smell like bleach on a tile floor. They smell so gross. Not even essential oils could do this yet. Nope, we're still typing. I lost my place in the B movie script. There it is. I found my place. Yes, I'm typing it, but I'm translating it to snail. Into our would you guys like to hear the B movie script so far as I've been typing it in snail? Is it time for the sneeze movie? Alright. Let me take a sip of this coffee. Coffee conquered. Alright. Here we go. A snorting to snaw, snow, snaws of snaviation, snare snow away, a snimmy, snudly snavel to sny. Its snings are snoo snot, yet snat, sniddle, snotty off the snout. Hi Andrew, welcome in. Welcome. I'm Miami. Nice to meet you. You're just in time to hear the B-movie script in snail. Listen to me, upstairs, snai snenny. Sneaka sneeze, snote snare what snoomin snink isn't impossible. It's so hard. Day is good, how's your day? Snell snack, snell snack, snell snack, snell snack. Ooh, snack and snello. Let's shake it snup a sniddle. Snary, snack fist is snetty. Thank you for the follow, thank you. I'll just scuffling at it. There's so many of you guys, oh my goodness. Oh, just wait till Emmy debuts on Twitch, then we can make this dictionary on stream. I'm honestly literally just gonna look up a dictionary and type words off the dictionary. Nimble language would go so hard, you're just speaking in pineapples. Snumming. Sning on a snecken. Snello. Snary. Snatum. Snare. Snan you snelly, this is snapping. I snant. I'll snick you snup. Look and snarp. Use the snares. Your snother snade snud snunny for snows. Sorry, I'm excited. Snares the snaduit. We're snary snout of you, snun. A snurfig or snard. All snails. Snary snout. Ah. I snot a thing snowing snon sneer. You snot slint on your snuzz. Ow. Snaps me. Snap the snuzz. Full snee. Alright. Snil snee in snow 180,000. Sny snary. I snolled you. Snop slying. Snin the snaps. Snay snatum. Snay snary. It's not snuz snow. A sniddle. Sneshel snay. Snaduation. Never thought I'd snake it. Snee snays snade snool. Snee snays snai snool. Snowstar snawkward. Snee snays knowledge. It's not a snook a snay and snitch snike a sound the sive. You snade snum's back sniffrant. Hi snary. Snarty. Snowing a snustache. Snook snud. Snares a snout snaky. Yeah. You snummin' to the snoonerl? No, I'm snot snumming. Everybody snows. Sning someone you sny. Snot snit on a snurl. Snutch a snothead. I he snud snave. Stood snav snotten. Snout of the snay. I snub and snorperating and a snoozement snark snin to our snay. There it is. Hey John Morty, welcome in. Welcome. But there it is. That is all I have when typing the B-movie script in snail so far. Cheers, sweetie. Alright. I know! We've been here for 47 minutes. I'm not even at the cousin part yet. I'm slacking. For real. Let's see, Snatch and I. See, Snow Notifications. Haha. Snore. Snipe a snip. Where was it? Snip a snump. Snunder the snur. Snurcum snances. I also have it so in the VOD you can see me typing it, so yes, I have a little screen on my VOD that has the script on it. It's kind of small because it's recording in phone format, just so I can, a shameless plug, edit it into shorts easier. But yeah, I have a little window for it on the VOD, so you will be able to see the actual text. Snada! I'm gonna hit enter so I have a new paragraph. This paragraph is so large and covered in red. I think on my reaction to memes VOD, I had the memes on the space above my head, so it's too short to go over the chat bar. Oh, excuse me. It will be soon. You know, maybe I should do that on stream at some point. Translate 2 trucks into snail. I think it'd be funnier to do on the stream because then I can go pop, 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 pop. What do you mean? Those nibble will snarinate us. He left. We chased him away. Snummin'. Students, faculty, distinguished. Hi Ninja Frog, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, because everything won't be as bad. Expect me to traumatize. It's going good. We're typing the B-movie script, but in snail speech. Oh no, that poor dude. No. Oh, that poor guy. Sneeze, Snuzwell. Me too. I hope he gets his car back alright. Probably just not a great day for the guy. Snooze, nice, snitties, graduation. It's also getting hot outside now. Okay, it's not very hot right now, but... Oh, today's actually going to be really cold today. Well, it's actually going to be cool. Tolerable temperatures! Yay! So you made your whack-ass AC. Hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, it's just a little warm. Oh, it's only going to be 90 today. That's not bad at all. No, wait. No, that's... Never mind, I'm stupid. That's Thursday. It's actually a lot colder at the start of the year than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting high 90s already. Welcome back. Yeah, that's actually pretty cold for this time of year. I was expecting high 90s, like 96, 98. So next month is when we get 100, so I shouldn't be complaining. Not much. Nimble wants to sing you 2 trucks but in snail, so that I don't hurt your ears, apparently. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's still like a decent day out for us, huh, Nimble? We're still in the spring right now. Those are spring temperatures. Temperatures. I thought it was gonna be really hot today. Nimble saw a guy was pushing his cart earlier, so I was worried about the temperature and that guy getting heat stroke, but we're still in winter temperature, so I'll take it. The spring has been nice to us so far. Our snare and the wheels. Excuse me. How the fuck do you spell career? Gotta attain that pirate booty. Oh. There. To snip. Don't want the gold. The gold is great. Also, don't talk about pirating too much. You're gonna summon Gundy Drake and he's gonna start spinning in a circle at the top of the screen. You know, I want to collab with more Iriam founding streamers. I think it'd be fun. Apple TV? Disgusting. Oh. 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 Ah. I lost my place. I ran. Stinker. I'm not a stinker. What the heck, man? I'm no stinker. I lost my place. I found it. I found it. I am not. I lost it again. I'm not a stinker. I'm a typer. There we go. Literally this morning. I'm not even kidding. Cap, literally this morning. I showered and I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just clean the bathroom after I shower. And then little brother Bat is like, are you in the bathroom? I'm like, let me clean it first. My hair is still all knotted though. I have a problem when I brush my hair that literally the second I finish the brush stroke, it's knotted again. Technically Netflix would be viable, but I don't want to buy Netflix. True. Is it on Kiss Anime? Would She-Ra be on Kiss Anime? Yeah. Per episode? That's disgusting. And people still pay for Apple. That's like if someone asked you to pay $3 for every episode of One Piece. Do you know how many episodes of One Piece are there? $1,127 episodes as of this month. Yeah, so with tax, it's more like $350. Actually, yeah, let's say it'd probably be about, I think, $325 per episode if you include taxes. So that's 3.25 if we're going off the One Piece example times the 1,127 episodes. That means that to watch all of One Piece, if you could only use Apple TV, would cost you $3,662.75 after taxes, rough estimation. Amazon Prime, I think it's like per season, I think it's like $10 a season. So that's not much better. So yeah, it would cost you $3,700 to watch all of One Piece on Apple TV if they charged you $3.25 an episode, and that's including tax. 20 seasons. So if they were to charge you, it'd be there's 20 seasons. If they charged you $11, that's with tax a season per season of One Piece, you'd have to pay $220 to watch it all. Cable won't even put it on. And cable TV is 50% advertisements anyway. Not to mention you have to pay the bullshit service fee, have to deal with them hammering into your house to put the satellite dish up, dealing with the lag, dealing with the ads, your recording box gets full, your remote ran out of data. I hate cable. Fun fact, Bat did care providing. I took care of people, and they only had cable TV. And let me tell you, dealing with that stuff and then having 90% advertisements from the cable TV play in the background, oh good god. Come to Earnhardt Ford. We have 29% interest rate on a brand new 2025. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm going back to typing the B-movie script. It does. Oh man, I hate cable TV. You know, maybe at some point I'll share some of those stories, because the only thing with like those kind of jobs is you just have to keep confidentiality, which I honestly, when I tell people about it, I just call every single patient Dave. So I'll tell you about the Daves. Roku TV isn't bad. I think it's just expensive, isn't it? Because I actually have a lot of friends that use Roku. It seems fine. I think the Amazon Fire Stick is honestly pretty good too. But I think Roku's, you have to pay for the TV. I think you have to buy the TV. Yeah, they do melt. They melt pretty much. They're not great. We also used to have them. They're good for a while. But yeah, for Roku's, you have to buy the TV itself. It looks like. Oh, they do. Yeah, I've noticed for shows that are 2015 and newer, it's really hard to find them. It's so hard to find TV shows. Snibblesberry. Hi, Mercy. Welcome in. Welcome. They would never play a TV show like that in movie theaters. Time, see. True, it is gay. She-Ra 2018 is very, very gay, so not a lot of streaming services want to put it on there. And then you can't use like a VPN to go look for it on those services, because not every country wants it because of that. Guess you're getting Netflix. Make sure, can't believe I have to say this. If you don't want ads, make sure you get the more expensive Netflix, because I think the cheaper Netflix has advertisements. Just a fair warning. So if you're okay with your TV show getting interrupted like a cable TV on Netflix, get the cheaper one. But if you absolutely hate advertisements, you do have to buy the more expensive one. I think that's how it is. Let's go. I did it! I caught up! I caught up to where I was! Yay! There's no longer a big gap in my freaking document. You'll deal with the ads. Literally. So hey Nimble, can I have your Netflix password? Just kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I already have Netflix. Father Bat just lets me use his Netflix. Me and Microwave will just use my dad's Netflix. What do you mean, stingy? I'm broke! I got no money. You got money? In this economy? You humans are crazy. This back to the snoit. No, I want. It's supposed to be snort. I mean, I can, but I don't know if my dad wants me to. I have to ask Father Bat about who I can and can't give the Netflix to. It was honestly such a bitch to get him to let me use it for Microwave. Father Bat is so stingy with his passwords that when I moved back into their cave and went to get the internet password, I had to go to Little Brother Bat. So I asked Father Bat too, because I wanted to get Osmanthus Jones off my phone. I needed his password because he put a lot of restrictions on my phone when he first got them. Phones were invented and he was seriously afraid of phones, and he put so many restrictions on my phone. I couldn't watch 90% of YouTube videos. And even now, years later, I have my own cell phone-ular device. And I still have to go to Father Bat for his password because half of my stuff is still locked away. And Osmanthus Jones and the entirety of my iPhone backup is locked away behind his password. And he won't give it to me because he doesn't like that it's on the Microwave's computer. The Microwave. The person I am with. He likes this person. He trusts this person. He will not let me have the password because it's not on my computer. And so I'm like, okay, what if I put it on my computer? He's like, no. So, all of my phone data is completely locked away. Levels of restrictions on the phone. I love how so hard Mother and Father Bat attempted to keep me from the internet, and then I just became a stupid fucking VTuber. Anyway. Oh, this internet the humans have invented is terrifying. VTuber. Hey GT, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, clicky is fun. Yeah. 10% access to the internet turned me into a VTuber. Maybe you should give your children more access to the internet so they don't become VTubers. Nah, I remember they would take the phone away at night, so I'd go to my Nintendo 2DS and I would watch YouTube on the DS. Yes. They're like, yes, restricting the phone will prevent all access. Me on my DS spinning in the corner. Yeah. I remember when when I was using Snapchat for the first time. I don't use it anymore because I hate Snapchat, but I had to use it on a friend's phone. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Arm. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, no. I would take pictures of things I thought were funny on my way to school, to the human school, and then I'd go to the little humans and like, can I log in on your phone? And they're like, yeah. And then the foolish humans would let me log into my accounts on their phones. Thank you for the latte. Coffee sounds so good. I'll have to check after stream if I have money for monsters. Oh, thank you for the toilet. Thank you. You know what? I have water here actually. Can I got it on my shirt. I got the water on my shirt. No. Drink that water. True. You can trick yourself into thinking anything tastes like anything. There was legitimately like a period of time where Mother and Father were like, no sugar, no treats. So I would just like, I would eat some rice and I would pretend it was like a cake or something. Delude myself into tasting rice as cake. The power of the mind is truly great. Thank you. You can. Oh my god, where are you getting these hearts, Nimble? Thank you. Putting them in my new heart box. I'm gonna have to start turning these hearts into like food or something. There's so many of them. I'm running out of space. I can't eat them fast enough. Cupcake flavored air. Human flavored rice. Blood flavored water. Snelliant. There we go. Oreo flavored cookie. Did you eat cat? Did you eat dog? Did you eat them, Nimble? Oh, I got hiccups. The water gave me hiccups. No. Oh. Bruh. Oh, you saw it being sold? Zipper noise. You saw ahead. I guess it got ahead of itself. Excuse me. I sound like a fucking squeaky toy. You know, this is gonna sound bad, but if someone like excuse me, if they brought me cat, like if they're like, hey, this is like a cultural dish, here's my cat, here's this cat, not like a pet cat, but like a cat, I'd be like, okay, I would try it. Excuse me. Like if someone presented it to me in like a respectful way, I know it sounds bad. It does sound bad, but hear me out. For certain cultures, that's normal. Excuse me. Oh, was it a dog? Yeah. That's fair. No. I'm just saying, if someone, like, in a very, very respectful, very specific setting, excuse me, I tried. Would I hate it? Absolutely, probably. It feels like it's opening that can of worms of where does an animal become livestock and food. It feels like it's a really thin. Excuse me. I would. I would try it. I'm under the impression that to understand the cultures of the world, you do sometimes have to step out of your comfort zone. Like, I'm gonna be honest, seeing, like, certain organs, like the organs of animals, it freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie. Like, every time I go to, like, an Asian supermarket and I see the, like, rows of different animal organs, I do get kind of sad, and it does freak me out. Excuse me. And like seeing a cat or dog head at like a market would freak me out. I'm not trying to hiccup, okay? But I'm also like, I understand that I'm personally disgusted by it, probably because I'm white and uncultured. But I also am like, it's a weird territory. There's a weird territory because there are some people who refuse to eat cows and they get disgusted by cows at the market because they're like, oh, that's a pet. Excuse me. Right? My dogs are downstairs being chill as fuck. And I'm talking about the possibility of someone like offering me a dog as a meat. Or like a cat. Excuse me. Ah! Oh my god, what the heck? The days are numbered. Me looking at Jabba. Alright, Jabba, your days are numbered. Yeah, that would scare me too, though. Seeing, like, the head. Yeah, there are dog and cat farms. This is like a little experiment. I feel like people make puppy mills because they like, you can't be making all these puppy mills just to have puppies. There's not gonna be enough room for them. So, what do you do? What do you think? Wait. Okay. You force in the chat. Oh, hey, look at this. The United States, yes, even in some parts of the US, you'll find people that are completely okay with eating puppies. Oh. Oh. That makes my theory on puppy mills a whole lot worse. Yep. I googled it. I was checking out what countries is this socially acceptable in, and yes. It's also not illegal. It's not illegal in the United States to not eat a cat or dog. It's also not illegal, and it's actually acceptable in multiple places in the U.S. There was actually there was a place I lived that had this Chinese restaurant, and the Chinese restaurant actually went out of business because the local authorities raided them because they were taking stray pets like dogs and cats that ran away from home. or like ran away from shelters. So these were actually pets instead of like versus wild dogs. I think yeah, they were pet dogs instead of wild dogs. Like they just escaped. They would take those stray animals and like the escaped pets, and they would turn them into food. There was a restaurant like that I lived near many years ago. Yeah. There was 2 Chinese restaurants in my small town, and that was one of them. Juicy Fruit Snack VR Core Yellow. If I can't eat cats, then why are they made out of food, Your Honor? I mean, I think cannibalism is also legal in the US as long as you get permission from the owner of the body. I remember that was a thing. Yep, cannibalism is the consumption of another human body's mother. Whether it's consensual or not, in the United States there are no laws against cannibalism, but most of all states have enacted laws that indirectly make it impossible to legally obtain and consume body matter. So it is legal, but it's illegal to get the body parts. But doing the act itself is not illegal. How did we get on this topic? Also, like, you guys can just see my Google searches. Oh no! Oh shit! I was looking this up on the Microwaves Google account. I'm so sorry, honey. He is going to look at a search history and he's like, why is there Google searches about cannibal? Don't ping him. You're not supposed to show my crimes. I admit, the Microwave logged into all his Google stuff first on this computer versus letting me do it. So everything defaults to his instead, which was not planned. I'm slowly working on fixing it. But now whenever I open Google to search something, like a brand new tab, it goes to his. So he has random searches of VTubers and cannibalism and body parts and flowers and different he's got, oh my god, the amount of stuff I've looked up for stream on his account instead of mine on accident. Good Snormula. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the most sane person, so it makes sense my Google searches are not the most sane. One of the cops in my house asked me if I'm planning on cannibalizing someone. Oh. I'm totally not eating people. Trust. Automatically. Also, Microwave taking over stream has won for 400 scufflings. So, I'm going to be working on that. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. Welcome. He's always online. What do you mean? The soothing sounds of sniping. You're gonna ping the Microwave because I was doing Google searches. What? Do you guys want me to rank you on who tastes the best? I will rank you on who tastes the best. Oh, Lex is heading home. I guess that means D&D soon. I can't head out until stream is over because I'm a stubborn little piece of shit. I'm stubborn. Oh, my phone's being little. Phone is lagging a bit. Is it time for the fridge? I was hoping we wouldn't have to go to the fridge this time, but we might have to go to the fridge this time. The phone's not as warm as I thought it was gonna be. Please no, not the fridge. Arm hates the fridge so much, he's breaking it down. Can my phone charger even reach? It can. Alright, get plugged. Hey. Honestly, us lasting this long is pretty good with no fridge. I'll take it. Oh god, we're at the cousin part. We're at the cousin part. Oh my god, we're at the cousin part. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm going. How am I gonna get there? I have to ask Lex. You did it. But it all. That snarl was snot. She's my snozzin'. Sneeze my snozzin'. Yeah, I really have to type in snail. So it takes me a hot second because I gotta do snail conversions in my name. Snarl was snot. Sneeze my snuzzin'. Sneeze sniz? Yes. Snare snarl snuzzins. Snipe. Your snipe. Mine hurts too. Don't snorry. You know what, actually? I think it's time for the fridge. I think it's fridge time. Because I have to check if my scooter's plugged in. So, field trip, field trip, field trip, field trip, field trip, field trip. Why do you hit the fridge? The fridge near you. Oh, we're back. There's plenty of food in there. You just gotta chew a little bit. Probably not. Being a DM, you have to write your shit out in advance. Right. Can time. Fuck yeah. Bam. Existence. Oh my god, guys, we've almost filled a whole page. Oh my god, we did it. Holy shit. Wow. Bouncing in excitement. Also, I turn. Thank you for the party poppers. Thank you. Full page gaming, next page. There's a robots themed area in Malaysia? Hell yeah. I wanna go. I wanna go to Malaysia even more. And 1,000 hype. I didn't realize typing the movie script in snail would bring such hype. That's exciting. Also, I wanted to, since I can now brag about the off-cam merch, I actually wanted to ask them. I don't know if I can. I kinda want to see if I could do a giveaway for the merch at some point. I want to give some merch away because I don't know how many people are gonna come get it at off-cam. I doubt they're making restocks too, which makes me really sad. There's also Ice Age Epic and Rio. Yeah, but that doesn't sound like the B movie. That doesn't sound like the B movie. Snot to you sneaks me snakes. It's not a snuff. First World Hotel in Malaysia. The First World Hotel. Ooh. Looks pretty. Looks like an Olympic hotel. Let me go through the book now stuff. Hang on, let me look. I went to book a room. Really? Does it? So expensive. That's a joke. I couldn't. No, they're so booked up. I couldn't find a Has a mall, restaurants, an indoor theme park, an outdoor theme park. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't find anything on how to get in there. It's fully booked. Jesus. I want to do silly thing. Who messaged me on Discord? Cheapest is $28 or $28,900. I would cry. I keep losing it. Our latest announcement. Or Snadvanced. Advanced or Stad. That's sounds better. Hello, Shadow Yui, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh. No, okay. Oh, it's just 28? Really? And look at that, he posted. There he is. It's a rare microwave sighting in memes. Yeah, I can't check either. It's so booked up, I cannot check. Pretty fancy hotel, if you ask me. Oh, it changed a snooze into a booze. It's not abuse. Ow. There we go. I finally fixed it. All that for one letter, by the way. Take down my friend's hair for the ear and some pick your chicken junkie. W friend, they did it. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. What? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Did I eat my last haw? What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna snoot it? Snow? You found something? Tell us. I almost typed yes instead of stiff. Really? That's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. But then again, we would have to factor in the flight to Malaysia, travel to Malaysia. We would have to factor in a lot more. That's not bad. Well, and then after all the fees and stuff, it'll probably end up being like, what, $200? Because hotels suck. So yeah, $200 for like a day isn't bad. You're gonna pack up, off he goes. We're gonna see Iriam Malaysia just gonna like peace sign us. Is that Shodaizawa? Oh my god, he's gone! Man. Alright guys, we did it. We're on the second page. Holy shit! All the attractions? It's not so much. I mean, that's fair. If you put everything in attractions, you don't have to put as much into your room. But if you put everything in the both, it looks a lot better. That must be so expensive to run one of those. It's so hard to type in snail. Your phone is ice? Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. You're gonna go? Take pictures, see how it is. Man, I wish I was at a point in my life I could just pack up my bag and go on a vacation. That'd be cool. Well, once I get the little acrylic stand, whenever I do go places, I'm gonna like take a picture of the acrylic stand. Hey guys, look where I am. I'll just be like, I'll be out in like my local supermarket and I'll just take a picture of the monsters. Guys, look, I went outside. It's just the energy drink aisle at my local supermarket. Oh, Gambler is a bigger place to live called the streets. Hell yeah! Let's show Spirit. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And hi, I'm nice to meet you. Yeah! Let's go book our train on the streets. Thank you for the party popper. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna be living in the streets with this one. How you doing? Dude, I would love to just go to random weird hotels. Really? That'd be fun. Is there a femboy hotel? I would love a femboy hotel. That's crazy. A free hotel sounds like it's filled with people. I'm good. It's just a room, but you have glass walls. That I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't give a shit. Turning me into a fucking zoo exhibit. Yeah, I don't want to be a zoo exhibit. Man, all my VTuber friends are freaking out about the I follow bottoms and I follow cute girls people. Bitch, none of them found me. Hey, Comey, welcome in. Oh, welcome, welcome. Here's a new person. We don't get those here often. They're already gone. You fool. Yep. People don't like joining my cult. It's okay. Yeah, it's in here like new people are hard to come by, but it's okay. They come when they do. When they just pop in and immediately pop out. Nah, I get it. A lot of beginner people are doing the thing where you just pop into a stream and then you pop out because it counts as a view. It used to be a prison. Ooh, that means there's dead bodies, which means there's ghosts, which means it's haunted. Yeah, you weren't. Not everybody is, but most people are. Yeah, you got lured in by the psychotic hyper vampire girl that likes snails. Yeah, not everybody will like jump in a bunch of streams after they found their one. Not everybody does it, but a lot of people do. And especially when there's a lot of founding streamers, it's impossible to like every single one of them. But yeah, it also happened a lot on reality because they also had missions like that. So I'm not the most butthurt when they pop in and immediately disappear. I am pretty good at telling stories. Somehow. I don't know, man. I just like yapping. I like my yapping. Where was I? Where was I? I was at them killing them, right? Yee. Undo. Google, quit changing the words how I spell them. I'm spelling them this way for a reason. You are too primitive to understand my methods, Google. Google will never understand the true meaning of snail. It's nice being on the second page of this document, finally. Yeah, we are on the second page, officially. My god, it's so white and empty. It's interesting. If I don't finish this today, too, I'm okay with doing a part 2. I'm typing this on stream next week. I also have to go poke founding streamers for their feet. Where was I? How do I spell relief still? Welcome back. No need. It makes a silly noise. Okay, what if I just... Wait. I'm having fun with my keyboard. Typing snails and me doing a random thing because I think it's funny. Dang, Sokka got barks. Do you think Adam from the Bee movie marries a bee named Eve? Or would her name be Beeve? Adam and Beeve? Imagine they make a bee movie too, but it's Adam meets a bee and her name is Beeve, but he cannot for the life of him riz her over. Because Adam is that really nerd bee that stung the lawyer and then took up a full-ass hospital bed. Yeah, so, because they're bees. So her name would be Beeve instead of Eve. So they make a whole bee movie too, but it's Adam being a rizless bee trying to win up Beeve. Because, you know, Adam and Beeve, because it's the bee movie. And what? It could work. My brain is being fried. What? It's not that hard. Also, this whole movie happened because one bee didn't want to be a bee. I can't believe it. Who could do it? Stop it with the bad puns. Okay, I'll stop. Hey, it's in my profile that I make bad puns. There's a warning right there. I warn you before you enter. I make puns so much that Microwave actually told me that I need to put it in all of my bios because I make them so much. He did y'all a solid. Now there's a warning. I have to read this out loud because it's really, really, really funny. Snare sneeze. Snare the snurfically snunctioning society. Society on snurse. Yeah. Why is that so funny? The snurfically snunctioning society on snurse. I'll type a few more sentences. There we go. Should I do one more read through? Alright. One final read through of the B-movie script. Alright. According to Snow's laws of snaviation, snare snoway a snee, snood be snable to sny. Its snings are snoo snaw to get its snat snivel snotty off the snout. The snee of snores, snies anyway. Sneak a sneeze snot snare, but snoomin snink is impossible. Snell smack, snell smack, snell smack, snell swack. Ooh, swacking yell. Snello, let's snake it snup us little. Snary, snack fist is sneddy. Snumming, snang on a snack, snello, snary, snatum, snare, snary, snatum, snan you snidly, this is snapping, a snat, I'll sneak you snap, looking snart, snooze the snares, the snares, your snother snade snoot snunny for snows, this is the peak version, sorry I'm at snited, snares the snaduit, or snary snouty snun, a snurfig snort snard, a perfect snort snard, all snails, snary snout. Ah. It's not a sning snoring snon sneer. You snot snint on your snuzz. Ow, snats me. Snap the snuzz. Still sneeze nuss and snow 118,000. Sny. Snary I snowed you. Snop snying in the snouse. Hey Snatum, hey Snary. Is that snail snuzz? Is that snuzz snell? A sniddle. Sneshel snay, snaduation. Snever snot I'd snake it. See, sneeze snay snide snool. Sneeze snay snide snool. Snoser snawkward. See snays knowledge. And snat I snook a snay and snitch sniped a snound the snipe. You snit snum snack sniff. You snid thumb back sniffrin. Hi Snary. Snarty. Snowing a snustache. Snook snood. Sneer a snout snanky. Nah. You snow into the snoonerl? No, I'm snot snumming. Sn everybody snows. Sning someone you sny. Snot snace snit on a snarl. Snutch a snothead. I snessy snuds have snotten snouted the snay. God is weeping at the beauty of this. I snub this in snoperating and a snoozement snark snin to our snay. That's nice, some snout needs named patience. Snai. Not a snip of snarp. Sunder the circumstances. And that's okay. Go on, little tear. Snell snatum, sneday, we are sned. We snare, sneeze ned. Snamen, snallelujah, snoodits, snacklety. Distinguishness, sneeze, please snelcum, sneen snuzwell, snelcum, snooze, knives, ninny, snaduating snass of 915. Snap concludes snar ceremonies. And sniggins your snareer at Sonic Industries. Snill we snick our snob snay. I snared snits just snorientation. Snets up. Snare we snow. Sneep your snans and santennas inside the snam all snines. At small signs. It's supposed to be what? Google! Don't you correct my moving on. Smounded snot snell sneeze. A sniddle snary, snelcum to snonix, a snin vision of snonesco, and a snart of the snonix snoop. Snisses snit, snow. We shall snat you, as a snave snort your snow snife to snit the snoit sneer, you stand snort your snow snife. Correct me. It's gonna get put in the quotes channels, I'm never gonna live it down. Snuddies begins. Snen are snilliot, snollen, snox, sning the snectar, snoo the snive. Snor, snop, sneak, snormula, snis, snonomatically, snuller, snorected, snit, snudgested, and snubble, snotchered. Snintu, snis, sneeving, sneak, snarp. With snits, instinctive, snolden, snow, as you snow as, snunny. Snot, snarl with snot. Sneeze my snuzzin. Sneeze, sniz? Yes! Snare, snarl, suzzins. Suzzins. Snipe. Your snipe. At snonix, you snotsently snive, snoo and snoov, sneenery, snaspect of the snee existence. Since sneeze are snesting are new a snoo snellment snecknology. Snetty is think sneed snakes. Snot snuff, not a snuff. Snare we snave are snestus its snancements, the snarlman. Snut so snat do. Snatches, snat sniddle, snand of snunny, snat snings, snafter you snore, snit. Save snus snillions. Sand snennyone snork on the snowman? Of snores. Snow snubbies, snobs are snowlins. Or snowlins. Small. That one's actually small. That was an ogre. Thank you. Snut, sneeze, snow, snat, snevry, snarl, snob, sniffs, sits, snun, snell, leans, a snot. Snut, so snarefully, sneakers, you'll snain, in the snob you snick for the snest of your snife. True, I did cook, but no one was hungry. Hi, Amy, welcome in! Hello, where do I go? Hi, look at go. Hello, you're just in time for me to finish off what I typed of the B-movie script in snail. Excuse me. You came for the last bit of it. The snake snob for the snest at your snipe? I snit at snow snat. Snat's the sniffrance. It'll be snappy to snow, snat sneeze, sans a sneezes, snap it snat a snace off since 27 snillion sneers. So you'll snus to death, to sniff? Snail snore sny. It's so hard to read snail for extended periods of time. Holy shit. Snail. Snap snoo sny snide. Snuts the sniffrance. Snail sin you snat. One snob snore ever? Snats a sin snoice for snus to snake. I'm snellieved. Now we snowly snaff to snake one snissition in stife. Snat him. Snow should say never snowed snat. Why should you snest in anything? Where's the bees? There's a snurfically functioning society on snurf. You never think maybe snings snork a sniddle snoo snells ear. Crowmen are snobbing. Snake snap. Snake snut. Sniv me one example. I snot snow. Yeah, even the dog is saying I cooked. Ta-da! That's how much of the B movie we've transitioned to snail in 2 hours. We are still in the beginning of the movie. I wish, man, I wish I could copy and paste this in Discord, but no, Discord's only 2,000 characters. I can't put the full B movie script. Yo, wait, there's a copy. There's a copy pasta here that says I fuck girls in my Lightning McQueen bed. Hang on, I have to see this. What do you mean you fuck girls in your Lightning McQueen bed? What is this? Hang on. I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna translate it to snail, but I'll read it. Alright. There's the early hours of Sunday morning after I had been out to a bar with the lads. Our original plan was to just get bevved, but one thing led to another, and I ended up taking some lass home. I walked to the front door. The girl looked into the kitchen. I saw a plate left on the table with tinfoil covering it. Oh, did you make some food to eat when you got home? No, I didn't. I think my mummy must have left this for me, I replied. I walked over and lifted the tinfoil. It was a plate of turkey, dinosaurs, and potatoes. Smiles started to be reheated. Nice. Aw, dude. But they're not dino nuggies. They're turkey nuggies. Hello, Art. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You're in time for the Lightning McQueen bed. Took the girl upstairs towards my room. Now stay quiet. Daddy has enough trouble sleeping with Mommy's CPAP machine going all night. She really has bad sleep apnea. I warned. The girl nodded and quickly tiptoed with me past their bedroom door. When I got to my dark room, the glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling were the first to draw the eye. I always thought space was cool and hoped any girl worth my time would think the same. And turned on the light so she didn't trip over my Power Ranger fingers I had been playing with before I left. I saw her staring at my PC below my Danny Phantom poster. Maybe. It seems like it is. Yeah, I got a 3080 in there, but the whole thing is a custom build so I can fit the components in my Hot Wheels case. It's the same setup I had as a kid. I'm not ready to let go just yet. She remained quiet, but I assumed she wasn't impressed. I pushed her down in my Lightning McQueen bed and tore off her clothes. I threw her pants behind me and I landed on a Dragon Ball figurine shelf. Oh my god. Thank you, bruh. You not on the Dragon Ball figures, come on. Have more respect than that. It's just a copy pasta. I took my trousers off and emptied the pockets so I didn't leave a used tissue in them and ruin another wash. Mommy really needs to start checking herself before she puts them in the machine. We started to fall. It was difficult to thirst without hitting my feet to the back of the queen's face. Persisted though. I was riding a girl like my favorite race. I've got my squeaky clown shoes down here. They squeak when I step because I'm bad at sneaking. I didn't put a lot of points into stealth. I've got my self-defense phone. I've got my Thighs of Power, which entice all viewers to stay because whenever I load my model, they jump scare people. Yeah. No one cares. Right, back to the Lightning McQueen bed. I could tell she was about to go, so I increased my speed. You always gotta be the fastest at the finish line. As she got to the point, I uttered one word. Ka-chow. I rolled off her onto the floor. As there wasn't enough room in the bed to fit 2 people, I lifted my head to face her. You just had the lightning experience. Only special girls get that, so feel proud. I then got up and played Double Dash until she decided to leave. That was beautiful. And with that, we finished the B-movie snail typing ASMR yapping. Yay! Woo! Thank you for the applause. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna send that to Microwave with no context, and then I'm going to... And then I have to end stream because I have D&D. And I'm gonna walk to D&D, and I'm literally just gonna say ka-chow when I open the door. No, it's from this website called Copy Pasta Text. Well, I don't have a ride, so I have to use my scooter. Will do. I have negative Riz, but I will try my hardest. Thank you all for coming to this. I don't know what this is anymore. What character? I'm playing a slime cleric that eats people. Yeah. Let me reset my... I accidentally just turned my game audio all the way down while trying to put my filter back. Yeah. Yeah. It's also gay. Yeah, we also have a Warforged with a mouth like a wood chipper. Yeah. We are all... I'm actually I actually commit war crimes on such an intergalactic scale. I have a body count of the billions. It is partially the DM's fault for letting me be chaotic evil. Yo, dude, barbarian plasmoid sounds so funny. Oh, you hit me? Well, it looks like the thing you hit me with is now stuck in my plasmoid body. I'm raging. Heck yeah. Bonk bats are very effective. Yeah, you bonk me in the face and then I die. Wait, what is this one? Low tier god? Oh, it's the wait, that meme has a copy pasta to it? Wait, what? Okay, that's fail. Money is hard. Near Totem and Zella, meaning I was the hardest to kill and the easiest to bring back to life? Hell yeah. Bear based. Wait, I can do the low tier god meme in emote farm. Hang on. It looks even worse on Discord. Oh my god. Okay, I have to actually go get ready or I'm gonna be late. Thank you guys for coming. A lot of fun. My throat and hands hurt, but that's okay. I didn't need them anyway. You guys have a great rest of your day. Also, hang up before I go. Where is it? Hang on. You guys should all go follow Emi. Right there. I call hi. Right there. She debuts May 17th here on Iriam. Alright, now I'm leaving. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye. I am going to roll a 1 and then fall on my face and turn into a red puddle of goop. Good night.